their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. Shot to stop the run. And a chance here to check out some stats for Mikal Bridges. The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one is off. No luck that time either. Nets leading by 21. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He has 6.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Monk. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Davis. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the pass to Holmes. Sensational block. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Now Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith. A second chance effort. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 8 points.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Driving the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes and it's small forward.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Goes up the baseline, and they pick up 2. Fox has got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Here's Finney-Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Nets passing it around. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his 7th assist in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Fox. That one a little long.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Sinks the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 11 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Passes it to Murray. A three ball. A new 14 for the Kings. Sabonis with the bucket.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges with it. Johnson outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Fox kicks to Herter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Barnes outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Nets for 2.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
The Kings have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Herter finds Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Barnes looking around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. Well, you look at Herter, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And, of course, Malik Monk.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
Here's Fox. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
To end the drought, and Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Johnson in the corner. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Johnson kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark. Kings have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Murray outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter. Bridges passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Back to Johnson. Over Barnes. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 25 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Well, something to think about.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now the pass to Len. Dishes to Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's some numbers on Fox. This last month, he's been positively spectacular and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Fox hits them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
It's deflected. Lyles with it, defended by Dinwiddie. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's Monk. Outside, Fox. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Johnson in the corner. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Bridges. Dinwiddie's got 9 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Fox gets it to go.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Bridges, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Monk for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. And the Nets, another 3.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Lyles a screen on Dinwiddie. The pass to Lyles. It's up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
1:32 left to play here in the half. Monk, the pass to Len. Shoots over Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. For Sacramento, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
See, the one thing you think about with Alex Len is he is a capable low-post scorer. But in today's NBA, he's got to modernize his game. Can he add the three-point shot on a consistent basis? Big question.
Mitchell kicks to Monk. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in.
At the line, 2 times.
He's off on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Davis. It's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Finney Smith, and the layup's good off the glass. Finney Smith's got 10 points.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Len. He dishes it to Mitchell. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Back to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime. Glad you could join us. It's been a clash of the Titans at the center spot so far. Both of these guys playing at their peak in this one.
Speaking of peaks, can you think I can climb Mount Everest?
A decade ago, maybe, because you're about as big as Mount Everest, so it would take you one step.
I would hate to be the Sherpa that has to carry Shaq up to the top.
Kenny, what's a Sherpa?
Me, I have no clue.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Some teams live and die by the three. If I was on a team, we'd live by it. Well, I'm just saying, they're alive and well in this game, just like I was. What a performance shooting the ball, Shaq.
Well, when you're getting 3 and your opponent's getting 2, this is the result.
See, and I didn't think that you would like the 3 ball today, but I've won you over.
Shaq, I didn't think you were just going to let him make this whole thing about himself.
Yes, indeed.
But you did. Disappointing.
Well, I wasn't aware that he was making it about himself. Anyway, when the 3 goes in, I like it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Brooklyn with it. We've got Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Johnson for 3. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 28 points for the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Herter. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fox against Dinwiddie. Sabonis inside. Herter on the wing. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Pass to Finney Smith. Johnson right side. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Johnson outside. Here's Finney Smith. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Herter. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
But to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Now this team will play through and sometimes be carried by Domas Sabonis. He's doing work right now, guys.
And stolen by Murray. Now here's Herter. Dinwiddie covering. And here is Fox. He's got 12. Murray for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Fox, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 31% here in the 3rd. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Outside, Sabonis. Fox kicks to Herter. Takes the 13-footer. Sabonis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Sabonis has got 17 now. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal call.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Back to Johnson. Inside. Here's Claxton. Passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Fox kicks to Herter. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fox passes to Sabonis, and he comes up with the deuce. 20 points for Sabonis.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. Bridges for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Herter. Tight defense on him. Lyles sets a screen for Barnes. And it goes down 2 points. Barnes has got 8.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Back to Bridges. Barnes against Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Barnes. The pass to Lyles. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Finney-Smith. 14 points for him. Bridges finds Johnson. And the 3 off target. Kings shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Fox. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. And some changes here for the Kings. On the wing, Harris. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris outside. Nets passing it around. Finney Smith passes to Harris, and the shot is good. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
Davis with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Len finds Monk. Now here's Davis. Another shot. Len, good.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
In the corner, it's Harris. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beyond the arc. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Monk for three. Drills the three-pointer. Monk's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Finney Smith trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Davis dishes to Mitchell. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, that one fires up his teammates. Len's passion leads to the monster dunk.
For three, Harris. And no good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Finney Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Davis with it. Bridges covering. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Finney Smith kicks to Curry. Bridges passes to Harris. No good again that time. The Kings shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Davis finds Monk. And here's Len. Mitchell outside. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Davis, the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Mitchell against Curry. Davis in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harris, good.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
For three, Mitchell traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. Harris outside. Bridges for three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And so it's Brooklyn, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Kings, at the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Lyles out there with Edwards, and it's Len in at the 5 spot. The Nets shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Stolen by Len. Edwards with it. Bridges covering. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
It's stolen by Monk. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Off target from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mitchell's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Curry kicks to Bridges. Back to Curry. The pass to Bridges. No good on the 3. Kings have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Lyles. And Curry pulls it down. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Len, good.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
The Nets working the ball around now. Harris, right side. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Bridges misses. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Pass to Lyles. Monk for 3. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Bridges kicks to Harris. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Len with a screen on Harris. For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Claxton the pass to Harris. In the corner, it's Bridges. From outside, off the mark. The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Monk's shot's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Curry. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Monk kicks to Len. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus
for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Monk, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Good on the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Mitchell against Curry. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Down low, stolen by Len. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Back to Harris. Takes the three. Rebound by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
With the step back. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Finney Smith kicks to Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Huerter. Passes it to Lyles. Bridges with the steal. In the corner, it's Harris. Off target from three-point range. The Kings shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Huerter. Fires the three. The rebound by the Nets. Finney Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. There's the three. For three, Edwards. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Richaun Holmes comes in for Lyles. And it's Terrence Davis in for Edwards. For Brooklyn, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Back to Curry. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Harris passes to Claxton. Now Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. Harris has got 26 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Curry kicks to Harris. Outside Curry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
From 7, that's tipped. Bridges outside. Curry passes to Bridges. Back to Curry. No good from outside. The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Mitchell in the corner. Driving in, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Harris. Curry on the wing. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Herter. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Outside, Davis. Off target with his 3. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Passes it to Curry. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by the Kings. Len's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Herter. Mitchell outside. Len sets a screen for Mitchell. Outside for Davis. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rebound, Brooklyn. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. The feed now to Curry. Stolen by Mitchell. 3-on-3. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3, Harris. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
On the wing, Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And he gets it to go.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Bridges dishes to Harris. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Herter. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.